energy is in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words with me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant, blessed, grounded, stable, sacred, magical, love. I stay in high vibrations. My life I'm manifesting. Through us, my world is changing. My energy's evolving. I love the way you glow, queen.
Hey y'all, I had a different intro this time, but this is Sita. Welcome to Shut Up and Talk podcast. I do not know how to pronounce that young, lovely lady's name, but I will add her in the video for her musical art that just vibrated so high with me. And I hope that it resonates with you too. And also, that is dedicated to my girlfriend, my good girlfriend that called me the other day with just such beautiful words of encouragement. She knows who she is. I love you. So yeah, I'm gonna add her and you guys could check out her music. Anyway, on today's podcast, the connection between my girlfriend calling me like a week ago and this podcast is the subject of authenticity, being your authentic self. Now, we could walk around and we could say, yeah, I'm myself all day. This is who I am. But, and not to say there's nothing wrong with these things that I'm going to name, but if you just take a moment to step back, to look from the outside in, you might be copping the same sneakers as the next person. You might be driving the car that's supposed to be in right now. You might be grabbing a new designer bag. Those things aren't wrong. But are they really a part of your authentic self? Or you might be in a career that's just supposed to make the most money and you hate it. That's just a few things that I wanted to point out. Being your authentic self. So, as I'm going through my becoming, I'm going to call it realization, self-realization, being authentic to myself is going to take a lot of deprogramming of my beliefs and my mind. So, with that being said, every belief that you may have had from childhood, 9 times out of 10, because they were your parents or because they were your grandparents, your uncle, or the neighbor next door, whoever it may have been, it is not relevant to your life right now. That could come with a religion that you have been raised in. That could come with something that's in your culture that may not truly resonate with you. Just a belief. So I'm reading a book. Give me 1 second. I'm really reading 3 books, and I mentioned this in my last podcast. My friend RJ Spina wrote 3 books, and the one that I'm reading now is Access Superconsciousness. Is one of 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you all 3. Supercharged self-healing. You can see how beat it up it is because I've been reading them Change Your Mind, and the other one I showed, which is Access Super Consciousness. These are all available on Amazon. Grab them or not. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just sharing my story. So, back to being authentic. In one of these books, the introduction to the deprogramming of your mind to be able to access your true authentic self, not me because I wear these clothes, because I talk like this, that's your character. That's a character that has been put on, it has been created through the beliefs, through societal conditioning, so on and so forth. The number one thing to start this deprogramming is to stop thinking. You may say, what? Like, I'm going to have to think to actually function in this world. I know there's people out there who are overthinkers, constantly thinking every thought that comes through. I think there's statistics out there that say we have like a crazy amount of numbers, 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts that come through us every day. There's a voice, I know in my head, I'm not going to speak for everyone else, that is with me every day. Now, as I'm doing the work, she has shut up most of the time, but we're still in progress. That thought that might say, you can't do it and you know it. You can't afford it because you don't have the money. You can't do it because you black. You can't do it because you're a minority. You can't do it because for whatever reason, it's going to take too long, etc., etc. That voice needs to shut up. It needs to shut up. I'm not going to take too much more of your time, but I wanted to share that. As well as, I haven't been listening to that voice. The voice I did listen to weeks ago, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm sorry I'm a little all over the place, was my girlfriend that came in with those encouraging words. Be grateful for the friends that may not be around all the time, but when they do come around and when you do have that conversation, it's on point. It's on point. And what she brought to my attention was keep going in your authentic, what is the word I'm looking for? In your authentic journey. In your unknown, in the unknown of whatever you may be trying to do that's contradicted to society, or it may not seem like it's going to work out. Keep going. I have practiced tax accounting for almost 18 years. I stopped. And amongst other careers that I can name, they were not lined up with my true self. And she gave me encouraging words just to keep going and to know that whatever may be in the unknown, it may be difficult, it may be this and that, but in the end, it's going to be a blessing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys on this episode of the podcast, Shut Up and Talk. Be your authentic self and start by not listening to that little voice in your head. Okay? Grab those books. Authors RJ Speener. I will put it in the little comment section. Definitely with unconditional love. I share all of my positive energy. Always love, Sita.